Look back. She tells Graces. I told you to be back. Today, we will be jumping into the DLC. Like I said, I'm not doing the review until... Oh wow, look at the cats. The cats are here, oh no. Interesting. Got the BMG, right? Hey, tells Graces PSA. But yeah, like I said, there was no review last time because we're saving the review for the last episode or the one before of this one. Whenever I get there, I feel it's nearing the end. And I'll do that. Is there anything I do know about the DLC? Well, the only thing I know is that sadly there were some costumes that were in the PS3 version of Grace's F that are not in this version. They're Code Geass, Hatsune Miku, and Dot Hack Sign, I believe. Those costumes are not in the game, so you won't be seeing them. I did look for costumes, but without spoilers, of course. And those you would typically get upon starting DLC, apparently. And it's impossible. So yeah. That's about it. Let's get started. Yeah, because this is really strongly ingrained to the main arc, so yeah. I would have done the same with Arise if the DLC came out at the same time. Lingering Legacies. Let's go. See what we got. I don't know how long this is after the main game. A memorial? Oh, look at Steffi's outfit. It's so cute.
It's already been a year since my father died.
There are lots of flowers.
I think just about everyone in Lawn brought some here. There's still much for me to learn as a lord, but I'll do my best. Just as my father did. Rest in peace, Dad.
Are you sad, Asbel?
No, I'm actually all right. All people die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now, but it happens to everyone, and I understand that now.
All people must die. Eventually.
But still, I can't help having regrets. I wish we would have talked more. I wish he could see what Hubert and I have become. So I guess I'm sad about that.
Asbel? Oh. Hello.
What will you do when everyone else is dead?
Sophie? Is something wrong?
Did you just see? I must have been dreaming.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming while they're still wide awake. Sounds like you were out late last night.
Seen it. Well, in other games. Tales games in particular.
Let's go back. You probably just need a nap or something.
Possibly. Woohoo! Oh, nice. Nice. Young lady, why are you in that? No. Young lady. Here we go. I hope we can get this in main arc somehow to be in DLC. As far as if I remember correctly, I believe Graces originally came out in 2009, around the same time as Dawn of the New World. But it was Japan only, I think, if I remember correctly. Graces F came out in 2012.
They're dead.
The theme of the DLC Life and
It
Death.
can't be helped, Sophie. Their time was just up.
Oh,
Can't be helped.
Don't worry, you took great care of them, and they left lots of seeds. They'll bloom again next year.
Asbel, I was wondering.
There you are, Asbel. You're not getting away from me today.
darn it.
Hello, Mom. Not this again.
You're nearly 20 years old. It's time for you to start thinking about marriage.
I
Marriage.
keep telling you, it's too soon.
Oh, nonsense. Isn't that nonsense, Frederick?
Are you 18 or 19?
Lady Carey is most correct, Master Asbel.
You must find a wife to bear you a child, so that the family name might live on.
Oh, well, but Hubert, well,
I know all that.
If you really knew, I wouldn't be forced to keep reminding you, would I?
I guess Hubert's at Strata, so.
And yet you seem to find one excuse after another.
Look, it's just...
You already have multiple offers to choose from. Why not find a girl you like and at least meet with her?
Master Asbel! What is it?
Those monsters are attacking the Eastern High Road. Please, come quickly.
Right. We're on our way.
Asbel, get married, have kids. Hear me. Oh, that's not good. They're still here.
We've got this. We will survive. We won't fail.
I guess I'm still in the world, so. It's. All I remember is how much I don't like it. I still haven't actually played in years.
You saved my life.
Are you hurt?
I played it 6
I'm
times.
fine, but the soldiers...
Start to finish, so. I got my fill
Haley, can
back.
you men take him back to Lant?
Right away, sir. These monsters have become more active of late.
I know. Each week seems to bring more of them.
I was hoping they died down for good.
Increase security on the high roads. We can't afford for anyone else to be hurt.
Yeah, we better be careful.
Yes, my lord. I'll send more guards right away.
Okay, Sophie?
I hope this is the last of it. Come on, Sophie. Let's go back. Something wrong? Okay then.
I mean, she's gonna be immortal, isn't she? But even that seed we saw, she looked older. And there was a kid there who looked kind of like Asbel, but obviously not him. A bit like Sharia too, I guess. Yeah, we know he'll get with Sharia. We know that. There's no debating that one. Even though I think personally Asbel could do better, but whatever. She's there, I suppose. Well, it's in better shape. Now, how long until it gets nuked again?
Asbel,
Yeah? What is it?
are you going to die too?
Am I...
Oh.
What?
Will you go away forever, like your father did? If I protect you, will that keep you alive?
Oh, that's... Thanks, Sophie. But dying is something you can't do much about. I could catch some disease or trip and fall down the stairs, or anything, you know? Even if I live a long life, my time's still going to end eventually. But you don't have to worry. That's probably decades away.
But that's nothing. Not when time passes so quickly. It wasn't so long ago that you used to be shorter than me. And you were a much slower runner than you are now. But I'm still the same. I haven't changed in years. Is it because I'm different from everyone?
I think she's having an existential crisis.
Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Sophie.
I'm sorry, Asbel. I'll see you at home.
I do not wish to pry, Lord Asbel, but did you and Sophie have a fight? She fled straight to her room the moment she came home.
Sophie.
Oh, and this arrived while you were out. It's from King Richard.
Could you get Bailey for me, Frederick?
Right away, sir.
Richard, huh?
What did it say?
It's about the recent increase in monster attacks. Apparently the same thing is happening in Windor, Strata, and Fendel.
Then it's worse than we thought.
Looks like it.
Do you have a plan, sir?
Richard thinks he's found one of the monster's nests. He's convinced all 3 countries to join forces and destroy it.
Let's
The
go.
letter was a request for your assistance.
Yes, which means I'll be leaving Lant for a while.
Then I wish you safe travels, Lord Asbel. I will watch over things in your absence.
Thank you, Bailey. I'll head for the capital tomorrow.
Understood.
Will you be taking Sophie with you, Master Asbel?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure how she's feeling.
Leave her here. What if the other immortal characters in the teleseries ever felt that? I mean, if they did, we never saw it. Because they already had lived for so damn long. They probably just kind of came numb to it.
Come on, Sophie. Let's get going.
Where is she?
Are you hiding? Come on.
Lord Asbel, if you're looking for Sophie, she left some time ago.
Oh?
What? Did she say where she was going?
No, I'm afraid not, my lord. Isn't it a little early in the morning for all this racket?
Sophie's gone.
Well, don't panic. She probably decided to visit a flower meadow or something of that nature. Leave finding Sophie to us. Right now, you should head to the capital.
But
Sir,
She's pretty
time is
upset.
wasting. I promise to devote all our efforts to finding her. It would not be good to keep King Richard waiting, my lord.
you're right, of course. Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Asbel, do think about meeting with at least one young bridal prospect when you return.
Mom, I told you.
Unless, of course, your resistance is because you have someone in mind already.
No, that's not... I mean, maybe I do. But maybe I don't know.
So indecisive. This is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. So if you have your eye on someone already, I'll burn those other proposals myself.
Can we please talk about this later? I need to go.
Here. I think I heard a joke somewhere, some point about something about Aspen doing proposals or something, and one of them being Annis from Tales of the Abyss. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard of that. I guess this is where it's from. I guess. Leave it to Annis, of course.
I have to admit, traveling solo like this is kinda lonely. I can't remember the last time I walked out here without someone by my side. No funny stories from Pascal. No tall tales from the captain. No snappy retorts from Sheria or Hubert. Just doesn't feel right being here without them. Even Sophie. Sophie. Wait a minute. Do I always talk to myself like this?
Yes, you do. You're being weird. Right. Rona's looking nice.
Asbel. It's so nice to see you again.
Hi.
Sharia!
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you?
I just didn't expect to see you here, that's all.
King Richard has asked our relief organization for assistance.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll be a huge help.
Why are you acting so weird?
It's nothing. So, how's the relief work going anyway?
We've been running ragged lately. People need our help more than ever. I've lost count of how many times I've visited Strata and Fendel.
That busy, huh? So does that mean that the monster attacks continue to keep on increasing?
We're at our busiest when times are bad. It's been pretty difficult. Honestly, I'd happily lose my job if it meant things were peaceful again. So where's Sophie? Why isn't she here?
Well,
Tell me the truth. She's not sick, is she?
No, she's fine, but
Lord Asbel, Miss Sharia, thank you both so much for coming.
It's good to see you again, Duke Dallin.
His Highness is waiting in the throne room. Right this way, please.
All right. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Ooh, is he wearing something different? Well, oh, he's got chips on his head. How nice. Oh, it's just a palette color swap. What's default?
Asbel, Sharia, thank you for coming.
What is it, Richard?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Asbel. You came here despite all that's going on right now.
It's no trouble at all. I'm always ready to help you.
Of course.
Always ready to help out. You
Oh.
haven't changed at all. All of this was in no small way all my fault. However, getting rid of these monsters is the best way I can think of to make amends. And yet it seems that I can't even do that without your assistance.
It's all right. Apologies for the delay, Your Highness.
Oh. Oh, it's Hubert.
It's good to see you again, Captain. And you as well, Hubert. Now we just need Pascal, and our
Hubert, you
gang will be
boop.
complete once again.
Wasn't Pascal supposed to accompany you, Captain?
Yes, I waited for her at the harbor, but she never showed up.
That girl never changes. I swear.
Do you ever
What's she doing
change?
now?
Well, most of us have gathered, so let's go ahead and begin.
Yeah.
In the last month, monster attacks have been occurring in Strata with greater frequency.
It's the same in Fendel. We have fewer monsters, but each seems to do more damage than the last.
A familiar story. We and Windor share the same problem.
Do we know what's causing this?
We've been looking into it, but so far have learned nothing. However, we also know that King Richard has located one of their nests.
Recently,
Really?
some of my knights stumbled onto an ancient underground ruin in the area near Glowandi. The place was crawling with creatures spawned from Lambda.
I knew the foul beasts had to be hiding somewhere.
An underground nest? It's worth investigating at least.
And if we can destroy it altogether, it should help cut down on the number of monster attacks.
The ruins appear to be of a Marcian origin.
So that's why you wanted Pascal. It's indeed unfortunate that she didn't make it.
Unfortunate, but not critical. We'll just have to investigate without her.
I suppose so.
You just have a crush on her.
Asbel, where's Sophie?
She's... Actually, let's talk about that later. Right now we should focus on the ruins.
Asbel,
Very well. With your permission, Highness, we shall strike out immediately.
The entrance to the ruins is in the catacombs beneath Verona. Let's get going.
Yay! And Richard's with us again. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy about that. I missed him.
It's been too long, Asbel.
I know, it's been a while. It's good to see all of
Oh,
you
wow.
guys again.
It's good to see you as well.
Likewise, it seems I've seen these two more than my own brother lately.
Wait, you have?
Hubert is in charge of Strata's Nova Monster Eradication Force. I've seen him at the Tri-Nation conferences.
My responsibilities have also taken me to Fendel, where Captain Malik has been of great assistance.
As the Chancellor's envoy, I've had chances to meet with King Richard on many occasions.
Hold on, seriously? And you guys never invited me?
Come now, Asbel. These are hardly social calls.
Ish. You think you should have invited him? I mean, come on. Well, now you have to get 3 Raymond was Richard again. I kind of like Richard. Been far too long. Now you better not leave our party again, or it's over. It'll be the breakup. Yes, that'll be what happened. Oh, these video game Bishonen boy types. Golly. You think they're gonna be a part of your party? They're awesome and amazing and cool and do awesome things. And it's something next thing you know, they're betraying you, selling the main character's girlfriend. And actually a part of the secret organization of the world that controls everything and sacrifices people. Man, it happens every time. And then the next thing you know, you'll turn around and he's actually secretly helping you from the shadows and then double H-ing his own boss. But he turns out to be the main character's father, and then you can either have him join your party again or have another beloved party and die. It just gets really crazy. At least for Shonen types. Of course, I put him back in my party. Even though I prefer both. Yeah, we're talking about another game. Don't worry about it. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm not going to spoil. But if you know, you know. Richard's no better, though. He's no better.
The relief organization must be tough work.
yes, but it's also quite rewarding. And after all the hard work, it got me thinking about the past. It's a little late, but I finally understand how you felt when you decided to become a knight 7 years ago.
You do?
You wanted to get stronger so you could protect your friends.
Yeah, you're right.
So will you support me?
Of course. Give it your best.
I will.
The phrase, men surrender their ideals in adolescence, women pursue them in maturity, comes to mind.
Wise words. Who spoke them?
The one and only M. Caesar.
I've heard that name before.
Oh, God.
Wait, that's your name.
Whatever. Loser. Probably forget you within 20 minutes.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
It's the first I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
How it goes in RPGs.
True. They do seem quite similar.
It's like, I don't remember this place.
The Marcians built them around the same time.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
Sure.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president. You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
Are you serious?
Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Please believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks. All to pay down the debt.
How shameless.
Okay, that's funny. Yummy. I'll buy one. Also fruit snacks. Keychains and plushie. Why not? Good to know a bunch of people weren't freaking out, I guess. Oh no. Oh, Richard! You're not dying. We just got you back. You're not pulling a character thing. Oh. Oh no. And they both died. No, they're fine. They can survive falls of any height. They're RPG characters. God, we have to fight with these guys. Oh boy. No. This will be fun. I'm gonna skip the miserable fight. Let's get back to these two.
You okay, Richard?
I told you I'll just skip it.
I'm fine.
Well, at least in editing I will.
I don't think we can get back up that way.
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Richard, are you okay?
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
Okay, be careful down there.
Kinda takes you back to when we were kids, huh?
Except Sophie was with us as well.
Yeah, she was.
Asbel?
Up.
What is it?
How is Lambda doing? Has he been speaking with you or trying to manipulate you in any way?
No, he hasn't tried anything like that.
I almost killed Sophie because I carried that thing inside me. If that ever happened to you...
Don't worry, Richard. Sophie and I are just fine. It's true that neither of us knows what Lambda will do going forward. But living with Lambda was my decision. Whatever problems come up, I'll find a way to deal with them.
Will you go away forever, like your father did?
Not the outfit you're wearing.
Left behind because I'm not human?
Not the outfit you're wearing, Sophie.
Whatever problems.
Oh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I probably just hurt myself when we fell.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Oh, well, you probably could tell, but I gave Richard a watermelon. It sucks, whole switch back and forth party members thing. Especially since these two are actually my good party members. My other party members are currently not in a party. Yay. So there doesn't seem to be any end skits. It's kind of unfortunate.
Ow!
That wound must be more serious than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. I sure wish Sharia was here.
Of course. You finally reunite with Sharia after a half year, only to be torn asunder once more.
6 months.
That's
Okay.
not what
I understand, and yet, why so long? Sharia has been busy with her work, but I know she's had many occasions to return to Lant.
She's been back twice, and both times I was in important meetings with my people.
Fool! What am I going to do with you, Asbel? Who is more important? The woman who comes all the way to see you, or some inconsequential vassal?
Hey, vassals aren't inconsequential.
Clearly, I need to educate you on the many great
Uh-oh.
facets of gentlemanly behavior.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Gentlemanly behavior. Richard, you be shouting types. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely revolting. I hate those type of characters. No, I did not say I love Richard, and I do not have another one as a profile icon on my channel. Or in my banner thing, a bunch of them. Don't be weird or disgusting. They're all shit. Clearly my favorite character of all time is Superman. 64 Superman.
I hope Sharia and the others are doing all right.
I'm sure they're whatever.
Hubert and Captain Malik are there. I'm sure they're fine. Anyway, this place seems safe. Why don't we rest for a bit? Hey, Richard?
Yes?
Do you ever think about the future? I mean, decades from now?
Where'd that come from?
Sophie was talking about how I'm gonna leave her behind when I die. I told her it was decades away and she shouldn't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't even really thought about it myself. But that just made her more upset. She said the years would pass in no time at all.
Is that why she isn't here?
It made me realize how differently she experiences time.
She seems so human. Sometimes I forget she won't grow old and die like the rest of us.
I've always treated her like a normal person, and I don't regret that at all. But at the same time, I haven't given the future a whole lot of thought.
Perhaps these are thoughts you should share with her instead of keeping them to yourself. If she mentioned it to you, it's likely a concern she's had for some time.
That's true.
You were able to accept Lambda's loneliness. If anyone can help Sophie with hers, it's you.
You're right. Thanks for talking to me.
Happy to help.
Oh, he's a real bro.
Come on. I'm sure the others are getting worried.
Then let's go.
I can't make out anything from up here.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
You're taking forever.
We're fine. Keep going. We'll meet you up ahead.
Gee, she already said this like 5 minutes ago.
Careful down there.
That's my brother. Tough as a rock, if nothing else.
We should move before more monsters show up.
Memory. I don't think it's too clear what my rating is for this game. Is it lower on the Telltale's game spectrum? No, I basically reset it. I believe in the main arc where it is.
There certainly are a lot of monsters down here.
I just hope what we're doing helps to lessen the attacks on our people.
Your relief organization must have been heavily taxed recently. Are you getting enough rest?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just glad I can help somehow. I was so sick as a child, I never thought I'd be able to do anything. I guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
That's good for the people, but what about you? What about you and Asbel? My mother says he's been swamped with marriage proposals.
Oh?
Guys like him may be slow on the uptake, but once they make a choice, things tend to move quickly.
Yep.
Well, I wish he'd hurry up so our mother can stop worrying about it.
Why don't you get married first? That might help ease her mind a little.
Well, why are we talking about me now?
Don't play dumb. We've all heard about your possible engagement to the president's daughter.
Uh-oh. He's engaged too, huh?
What? Really?
How do you know about that?
People talk, I listen. At this rate, you'll be the new president of Strata in no time.
Hubert, when did this happen?
Beer?
It's nothing to do with me. The president brought up the idea of his own accord. And even if I did marry her, that doesn't mean I'd take over Strata. The presidency is not passed down through a bloodline. I thought you knew that.
Hey, wait up!
Kids these days.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. She basically just kind of brushed him off. Otherwise, she's supposed to dairy crap. It's like, oh, they're mean to you? Oh, it means they absolutely love you. What? Yes. the boys. They just start swapping embarrassing secrets about the other party members. Alright. Think of the Tales games I played, who would I put as my least favorite with shonen? Or least favorite boy and girl character of that. Let's say it that way, it's a little less strange.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It was in the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
Yeah, that's right. Where we saw the illusion of Sophie.
Asbel, I need to ask you a question. Can you ever forgive me for Sophie?
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Did you do something to upset her?
When Lambda had taken control of me, I tried to kill her.
I know, I was
If I
there.
possessed the strength to resist Lambda, to free myself from his bonds, there wouldn't have been a battle at all.
Oh, that? Yeah, Sophie was never even angry about that. Look, Richard. She fought you because it was her duty as Protos Haste. But even so, she kept reminding herself that you were her friend. And she held back when you fought.
I never knew she was struggling with such emotion.
If it makes you feel better, we can go back to the tree and renew our friendship pact with Sophie. It might be a nice way for us to relive those days.
It just might be.
Wait, I think that's what she said. I know, I was there. Would have been fun. But yeah, what's my least favorite girl and guy character in Tales series? I'm gonna exclude Emil and Marta.
Keep your guard.
Because I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out. So I'm not gonna say Emil and Marta. I'm not.
I will tolerate no intrusion.
In fact, no character should on New World. I'm excluding that. So least girl and guy character that has nothing to do with Dawn of New World. Least favorite girl.
Asbel!
Glad to see you're all okay.
Are the two of you all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Sorry to make you worry.
I don't know what we'd do if something happened to you, King Richard.
Your concern for my well-being is touching.
Wow.
That's okay, Asbel. If anything happens, I'll protect you.
Your words are wasted on me, Your Highness.
I'm only doing what you would do for me.
Hey, come on.
This reminds me of when we were kids.
Yes, it does.
I hate to break up the happy reunion, but we need to keep moving.
I'm also gonna exclude characters like from the Cardinals or Lords. Because they're not really... I wouldn't really say they're characters. I'm gonna try to stick to main party. How about that? Least favorite girl. I know you'd probably think it'd be Annis. But the problem with Annis is that she's also funny. So Annis has that going for her. Sharia can be annoying, but Sharia can be nice to other people. So I don't think I'd put Sharia there. Honestly, probably Ridwell. I think I like Ridwell just a little less than Annis, even. And less than Sharia. Yeah, I'll probably put Ridwell there. Just annoying.
We could continue striking blindly towards the heart of the nest. However, we don't even know where that is.
Perhaps we should temporarily withdraw and study the matter further.
But we've come so far. A decisive attack still seems better.
Yes? What is it, Captain?
When I see the ones I trained debate their options so wisely, I can't help but suddenly feel like growing old isn't such a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
People hate growing older. Nobody wants to get closer to death. But when you see a bunch of slack-jawed kids transform into worthy adults, it really keeps your hope alive.
I see.
Perhaps the captain could offer some less melodramatic advice.
It would seem you're all still a bit too green for me to retire just yet.
Growing old isn't so bad, huh? But what happens in Sophie's case?
Think of my track record, you'd probably think the least favorite guy would be between Alphen or Hubert. No, it's not. Even Malik's not that low. And Regal's not that low either. Yeah, and Hubert's not that low.
Something different about these.
Keep your guard up. I expect the best from everyone.
Raven. I'd say Raven from Vesperia is the least favorite guy. Yeah, I like Alphen more than Raven. 100%.
Sorry about that.
And yes, I like Hubert more than Raven as well.
Thank you.
Forgive me.
Oh boy. You guys aren't going so hot.
Sorry about that.
I'm supposed to lose?
These guys are tough. At this rate, we won't last very much longer.
Look out! Richard!
Oh.
Damn you! You'll pay for that!
You have awakened me.
That voice.
Lambda?
Entrust yourself to my power.
Lambda.
I am thou, thou art I.
Hesitate, and your friends will die. Strike forth.
That's not gonna be useful.
Asbel!
He just stopped it.
Now!
Oh. Okay. You need to have an asshole with you. Guess I'm stuck with this party.
We will survive!
Hey. I'll survive.
Annihilate all who stand before me.
I'll keep on getting stronger!
Hey, Asbel, it's wrecking house there.
Asbel, what just happened?
It was Lambda's power.
Lambda?
At least we were able to kill some of the monsters.
Yeah, that should cut down on the number of attacks.
I don't understand why these things are so strong.
I wish Pascal had come. I'm sure she could figure out something.
Perhaps. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Let's move out.
Asbel, are you okay? Did Lambda... you know...
Yeah, I'm fine, Sheria. Really.
Is he saying anything?
No, he's dormant again.
Really?
Yes.
There is one thing I should warn you about from my time with Lambda.
What is it?
Listen and listen well. No matter what happens, no matter how much Lambda pleads, you must not...
Must not what?
Play I Spy.
I Spy? What? You mean the kids game? Lambda actually plays that?
I got you! But knowing you, Asbel, I wouldn't be surprised if you two actually got that close.
Thanks, Richard. I'll ask Lambda for a game next time.
No, you won't.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, Richard's on a roll. It's on a roll. Oh, the memer. Richard's memeing. Well, I'll see you guys next time for the DLC. Take care of yourselves.
Keep your guard.
Flare shot! That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.